is Gracella Monica. I am 7th semester in International Business Management Program in Petra State University. This is my last year of study, so I want to share a little bit about myself, what if I learned while I'm studying in IBM. Also, I need to prepare myself to enter real business world, and in which way should I improve so I can be a better individual. To explain all of this in detail, I will use action learning module by Professor Dr. Gracella.
This is the action learning model. So first, I will answer the question about what do I know about myself. I have done 5 self-assessments to test my individual competence, team capacity, and organization capability. Let's move on to individual competence. In order to measure it, I have done 3 self-assessments. The first one is about learning styles. I got highest score in reflector, which means that I learn by observing, listening, and thinking from many different perspectives before I make a statement in a discussion. Second highest score that I got is pragmatist, which means that I am a practical person that likes to practice in real world. Second test is about entrepreneur GED test, and I scored the highest in drive and determination, and second highest in calculated risk-taking. I still need to improve more in need for achievement, need of autonomy, and creative tendency in order to be a better entrepreneur. The last test for individual competence is Big 5 personality test. The result shows that I am an introvert person. I need to improve more on my agreeableness so that I can be more adaptive towards other people. I score pretty high in conscientiousness, which means that I am vigilant, careful, and like to follow rules. I score high in neuroticism, which means that I can be emotionally unintelligent, so I need to improve that as well to be more emotionally stable. The last, I scored pretty high in openness to experience. Then, to test my team capacity, I will use Belkin's 9 team roles. I scored highest as specialist and implementer. As specialist, it means that I overlook the bigger picture and provides knowledge and skills. As implementer, it means that I like to turn ideas into action. My second highest score as monitor evaluator, which means that I can accurately assess a situation by considering all options. I also score pretty high as shaper because I have the courage to overcome obstacles and drive other people to stay on track. The last test is about my organization capability that is tested using leadership self-assessment. In this test, I scored the highest in negotiating and second highest in motivating and inspiring, leading change, and setting direction with the same score 15 points. So first, in negotiating, it means that I can resolve conflict by providing win-win solution. In motivating and inspiring, I can energize people to achieve their maximum potential. Next, on leading change, I like to look for better opportunities and solutions. After I found better opportunities, I will set the new directions for my team to make sure we go on the right track. There are also some rooms for improvement. I want to improve the most in my communication skills because I believe by improving my communication skill, it can also improve the other skills like aligning people, leading teams, building relationships, and facilitating ethical conduct. Thus, from those 5 self-assessment tests, I can align all of it. First, my learning style as reflector, which means that I like to observe and understand the whole picture of a situation. Because of that, I am a calculated risk taker, and my personality is conscientiousness, which means I am vigilant and introvert since I prefer to listen rather than talk. In a team, I can be specialist and monitor evaluator since I can assess the situation correctly from my observation. As a leader, I have the negotiating skills because I understand the situation and can offer the best solution. My second learning style is pragmatist, which means that I like to try new things directly in real world. Because of this, I am driven and determined to achieve new things, so I am open to new experience. In a team, I can be implementer and shaper because I like to apply theory into real-world experience. As a leader, I am capable to lead changes and setting direction. From the result, I am right now in the second level from leadership development. I still have many things to improve so that I can achieve the highest level as change agent. I also choose 4 key attributes to help me improve and to be a result-driven leader. The first one is committed, which means I am dedicated to my job. Second one is driven, which means that I am motivated and determined to achieve something. Next is good listener, so that I can understand clearly regarding a situation. The last one is thorough, which means that I can do something carefully and completely. Those 4 attributes are important if I want to succeed as international project manager in branding. Move on to why, and I will use 5 whys. The first one is, why is it important to know my learning style? It is important so that I can know the best learning style for me and which style that I can improve to make myself better. Second is, why I need to know my personality. I want to know how my personality is structured and to see whether it is already aligned with my learning style. Third is, why is it important to know my roles in a team, so that I can understand better in what way I can contribute the best and what I should improve to be a better team player. Next is, why I need to assess my leadership skills, because as a leader, I need to understand my strengths and weaknesses so that I can improve it and be a better leader. The last is, why is it important to test my entrepreneurial skill, so that I can know in which part that I am still lacking so I can improve more to be a successful entrepreneur. The reason why I need to know the importance of those 5 tests and their results is to help me improve in the right direction, to make sure my improvement can help me to achieve my vision and mission. My mission is to be a project manager that is known internationally, and my vision is to give excellent marketing service for people worldwide. Then I will explain when I can achieve my goal, how to achieve it, and who will support me during all this process. In when, I will explain by using a timeline. In 2017, I want to finish my 7th semester and accepted in branding company as intern. The following year, I want to have an internship in branding company and graduated from IBM. I plan to apply marketing master degree in 2021 in Monash University, Australia, and also apply for CMMP certifications, which is a certification for professional marketing manager. I will have master degree for 2 years, which means I will be graduated in 2023. After graduated, I want to join international branding company to gather more experience. Finally, in 2027, I plan to be a successful international project manager in branding. Move on to how to achieve it. I will use IPO diagram and the output to be international project manager. And the input is the 5 self-assessment tests because it can help me to know more about myself and in which way I need to improve. I will improve myself while in the process. For process, it will be based on the project that I want to accomplish. There are 3 projects which are master degree in marketing, CMMP certification, and become international project manager. The expense for that will be around $57,000 US. The scope for master degree will be in Australia, CMMP certification already recognized globally, and project manager internationally. I want to apply both master degree and certification in 2021 and finally become project manager by 2027. In order to make sure my input and process give expected output, I have 3 KPIs. The first one is knowledge that I need to acquire master degree and CMMP certification. For career, I have to accept it in international branding company as project manager. The last is scope, which is in Indonesia and internationally. For who will support me, I will use this Venn diagram. For individual, it is myself. For stakeholder, there are my family, friends, and working colleagues. For organization will be IBM, Monash University, and the company where I will work. Move on to where things can go right or wrong. Based on this model, the biggest possibility something goes wrong is in the real-world applications and accountability. Because in real world, things might not go as what we expected. I already experienced real-world application in my OJT period, where I applied 3 things that I learned in IBM. The first one is time management, because in IBM I always have so many assignments with very tight deadlines. So I am trained to do my work faster than the other. It leads to second point, which is efficient and effective. Although my working time is shorter, I can produce same quality, even better result. The last one is holistic thinking process, where it trained me to have better understanding for the connection between complex concepts. Next, to answer how much should I improve, I use 6 thinking heads in onion diagrams. The first layer is about stamina power, where I need to improve, integrate, and implement to excel action learning. Second layer is communicative power that can be improved through broaden connection, enhance networking, and maintain relationship. Third is expert power, where I should develop myself in the process to improve my competence and creativity. Fourth layer talks about adaptive power, where I need to improve my leading skills by enhanced management, leadership, and entrepreneurship. Next, about response power, where I need to improve my strategy so that it will be resulted in better output. The last one is execution power, where I need to utilize the input in order to get the expected output.
So to conclude the presentation, I have already explained about my self-awareness, self-improvement, self-management, my future plan, and in which way I should improve so that I can achieve my career goal. I also want to say thank you to Professor Dr. Casey Chan that has taught us for this 4 semester about holistic thinking process. To close this presentation, I want to use an axiom by Bill Phillips. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. Thank you.